I'm not going to leave. I'm going to sleep on that money every day I can until I get it out of there. I can't leave. I work for the cartel now. I got to figure out a way to launder the money. I'm calling my accountant back at home. I'm calling my college teammate from back home. I'm calling everybody. I got a client over here. I can't tell anyone it's a cocaine money because that would be awful. They would never talk to me. So I'm telling everyone, hey, everyone already knows I'm in the sports gambling business. I got a client over here. He's this Australian bloke, and the bloke's down. I said, he lost $5 million last week. He's down another $5 million this week. I said, I don't know what to do, man. I need to get the money out of here. I'm buying all my friends first-class tickets to come to Australia. I got my accountant coming. I got his father-in-law coming. I got my best friend from college coming. I got all these people coming. And I told them, look at all this cash. They come into my studio, and they're like, holy shit, you weren't lying. I said, what do we do? Like, well, how are we going to? They're like, we got to trade it out. We can't do anything with Australian currency. So we're trading it out. Each of us are taking $50,000 at a time. We got fake IDs made. We're going to these exchange places for $100 bills and euro notes. And we're like, let's just start buying euro notes, $100 bills. Let's start with comic books. I'm like, comic books? What the fuck are we going to do with comic books? They're like, we're going to buy the euro notes. They're $500 euro notes, and they're worth about $750 US dollars. And he says, they're real thin. He goes, we fit 20 of those. He says, 500 times 20, 10,000, which is really like, do the math. That's a little over, almost close to $20,000, 17,500. He says, we'll put those inside the comic book. We'll vacuum seal it. We'll put it in an Amazon or eBay package slip. It was eBay back then. And it'll say eBay Australia, and we'll send it to the US. He goes, I'm going to have my wife set up P.O. boxes. So we'll have all these P.O. boxes, and we'll just start sending them. And it worked great, Mark. It worked awesome. We were sending $200,000 a day. But you know how much time that took us? It took us way too long. I got to think of something faster. And that's where I made the worst decision of my life. I hired this gambler. He was a professional blackjack player. A girlfriend of mine introduced me to him, and she said, this guy is a professional gambler. Don't worry. He's a high roller in Vegas. I know him through the Vegas casino network. He's huge, big. Everywhere he goes, he's got that red carpet rolled out, and he's the man. But you got to come back to California and meet him. Fuck. So what I do, I got on that 18-hour flight, and I flew to Santa Monica. I went to the Fairmont right here on Ocean Park, and I think that's Wilshire, and I met this guy named Robin Hood. And Robin Hood had his hat down, and he was covering his face, and he introduced